Hi everybody, and it's Data for the News Cartridge for Wednesday, October 7th, 2015. Today's top story is also top dollar, and what I mean by that is the sign-ups for Microsoft HoloLens have begun. Applicants may apply to purchase up to 2 kits costing, and this is where you should sit down if you aren't already, 3,000 US dollars each. Whoa! The Oculus Rift DK2, that's the development kit 2, comes in at $350. This must indicate that Microsoft only wants serious people who are able to pay that top dollar price, mostly being businesses interested in VR and AR development, as well as the equipment must come with some pretty beefy, sophisticated hardware. Speaking of which, the HoloLens has 2 gigs of RAM, that's it, 802.11 ACA wireless, pardon me on that one, and an x86 processor at an 60 hertz refresh rate. So if you happen to have $3 grand laying around and you want to start making AR programs, then head on down to the description for a link to sign up to get yours today. Good luck. Or if you're interested in the Oculus Rift DK2, which there's actually a lot of support for right now, there's quite a few games that support it, there's also a link to that in the description. This game has me begging for scraps. Home Free is probably what you think it is from your initial impression of the trailer. It's a game about living as a stray dog in an urban environment. Begging, scavenging, and the occasional stealing is how you'll get by as your life in the city as a stray dog in order to just get by. I absolutely love the art, which is a simple polygonalistic style that many indie developers are taking advantage of lately, but I also just love the concept. I'm excited about this because it's an original idea for a video game, but it's also something that I think that everybody has done at some point in their lives, just using their imagination. The only bad thing that I can extract from any of this is that we'll have to wait until it comes out on PC and Mac in the fall of 2016. And to be fair, it'll probably come to console too. Followers of my stream would know that I've gotten back into Minecraft lately, and by the way, thank you everyone, our server is looking absolutely wonderful. The adventure mode is going to have a flying cape added to it, allowing you to swoop and fly around like a superhero. From this GIF, it looks like the cape will fly much different than how you're able to fly right now in either survival mode, if you enable that, or in creative. The developer notes that the cape folds up while you're standing, and is only a findable object. You will not be able to craft it, which I think will pretty well balance it. It's coming in the next snapshot, and I'm hoping that it gets added to the survival mode as well, because that's what I play. But I'm sure there'll also be a mod for it. It's PC after all. Stay tuned for a release date, which has not been announced yet. Just a really quick one about Tekken VII, the latest game in the Tekken series. Right now, it's only playable in Japanese arcade, but Bandai Namco has made an indication that it will be coming to console sometime in 2016. That's all they've said, sometime 2016. But sweet, another Tekken game. I guess I'll have to fire up the Potato 4 to play it, because I don't think this one is going to come to PC. Our final story today is that a new Far Cry game is coming, as well as its name has been leaked. Far Cry Primal will take place in a prehistoric setting with tribes of early humans as they try to survive in a land full of woolly mammoths and saber-toothed tigers. The success of Ark Survival Evolved tells me that gamers are very interested in playing a survival game in a prehistoric setting. I know I am. Where this game will be very different from Ark is that it will contain a single-player campaign that will be sure to tell an interesting story, one very different from what we're used to. The trailer, which there's a link to it down in the description below, alludes to having to deal with tribal warfare, which would be really, really interesting in that era. We really don't know for sure, at least I don't know for sure, because the trailer doesn't have any subtitles and no language that I can recognize, but it does seem to have lots and lots of orange. Like everything has an orange hue to it. I mean, I get what they're going for, but they overdid it in my opinion, so they've got some time to fix it. Far Cry Primal releases on February 23rd, 2016 for PS4 and Xbox One, and sometime in March 2016 for PC at the MSRP of $59.99 US dollars, roughly 55 euros, or roughly 40 British pounds. On to tomorrow's game releases. For PC, we have Uki Blocks, Sublevel 0, Fairy Tale Mysteries 2, The Beanstalk, There Was a Caveman, and Keep Talking and Nobody Explodes. That looks really good. I am buying that when it comes out. For Nintendo 3DS, we have 3D Sonic the Hedgehog 2, Thank you very much, everybody. This has been News Cartridge. I am Dandruff. I will see you tomorrow. Why is it called the Xbox One? Because there's only one good game to play on it.